your hill. Just a curved line. Now what you can do is get the rest of your paint off into your hill. More white paint. And we're going to paint this hill in with white over that little bit of light blue. If your whole thing is blue, wash your brush and take more white. But make sure you dry your brush. Take more white and just blend it right over the blue. Okay, you don't need tons of paint. Gabriel, you can get a little more white in yours. We're going to paint the sky. Take some blue and a little bit of black. Paint above this line. So I'm first going right around that same line we started with. And when we paint it, we're going to go all the way from one side to the other. But make sure you blend it all the way across. Take a little bit of brown and a little tap of white. Right on the top of the hill, we're going to make an upside down U shape. That will be the body. Everybody's going to have a different fox, so if yours is tall and skinny, it's okay. If it's short and chubby, it's okay. There are no two foxes exactly the same in the world.
What if they were like a pig? Like you said, there's no two pigs that's the same in the world.
Right, there's no two anything the same in the world. Same color, brown with a little bit of white. Inside, we're going to come up here and up here to a point, like a little triangle shape. And then we're going to paint in this area around the triangle. Oh, so press gently. If you're first turning black, it's actually okay because, like I said, foxes come in all different colors. But if yours is blending with the background and you're trying not to do that, just press very gently.
I'm not trying not to do that.
So get more white, and we're going to go inside and paint this triangle with more white and just a little bit of the tan. You see how much lighter it is? It's completely white. Well, make sure you get a little brown in there. Oh, you don't have to. So if, like Lucy, yeah, you got it. You just make another triangle out of the lighter color, right? the fox say? Brown with a little bit of white. The same color as the outside shape. We're going to come right to the end, right to the corner where the fox's bottom is on the hill. And we're going to come up with a curve. Okay, so that's going to be with the brown, not so much white. Okay, so put more brown than the white this time. It's the same color as this right here, the outer part of his body. Now I'm going to come back to that corner and I'm going to come up like this. So it's going to be sort of like a leaf shape. And we're going to paint this in. Try to do up and down in the same direction as those outer lines. If your paint is getting really dark, try to paint like pretend you have a feather so that you're gently placing the paint on the canvas and that it's not blending all the paint underneath. Now we're going to take the same color and we're going to go up to the top up here. And we're going to put a line like this going right off the side. It's a branch, that's right. So start with just a kind of wavy little line. Start thin up here and then you see how I got thicker at the base? And then just fill that in. Side of this branch, I'm going to make another little line that's going to go right over it. So you see it's kind of like a V or like two fingers. Like two bridge fingers, peace sign, right? And on the other side, we're going to just make a line that comes from one side here up to the top like that. Take some white. We're going to sketch the shape of the fox's head. Draw a rhombus. How are we going to start? We're going to go right to the middle of the body here at the top and put a little dot. We're going to go up a little bit and put another little dot. Side and put a dot. Directly across and put another dot. What do you think we have to do with these dots?
Oh, connect them.
Logan? Connect them. So we're going to connect.
It's like you connect the dots.
To connect the dots. So connect your dots. Right? And what we're going to do now is divide this rhombus or diamond shape so that we have little patches where the eyes go. So from the right hand side corner, I'm going to come down right before the bottom corner. See that little curved line? We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to get sort of like a little pathway in between. Take some more white and a little bit of brown. We paint this shape over again. Just these two shapes. And you can paint those in with a lighter brown. So that's more white than brown. If it's really white, put a little bit more brown in there. How are we doing? Michael, just spread this out. Spread this. Right to the corner. Now we want to go back to that darker brown. So we're going to fill in the rest of this shape with that darker brown. So go right over that white line and right down that inner section of the snozzle. Snozzle? Schnozzle?
Yes, snozzle.
Does a fox have a snout?
No.
What does it have? A nose? A beak? A schnozzle? A schnozzle?
A nickel.
Paint this in very gently. While we're working on this color, take a little bit more, so it's brown with just a little white. We're going to go on each side of the top of the rhombus, and we're going to put a half circle and paint that in. That's his ear. And after you paint that half circle in, just repaint the top of the head so that it makes it look like the top of the head is on top of the ears, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? Sort of, kind of, no. Hunter! No corny jokes, Miss Weasel. No corny jokes. Yes? This looks really good. Luz, can I help you get in the shape of your... Good. So your fox has like a high forehead. Yeah, that's okay. I like that. It's different. He's got character.
Mine looks like a bear.
Looks like a bear? Oh yeah, kind of, or a raccoon even. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the tail like Owen did. We're going to take some more white. So don't clean your brush, just whatever brown is on your brush, get some more white. We're going to go to the tip of the tail, and we're going to make another point just on the tip. Paint down into the tail so that it looks like he's got a little bushy end to his tail. I'll tell you what the fox says. Fox says, you guys are good painters. You can't hear me. Can you paint those in? White on your brush, little brush, white. White. Tap some snow on the top part of the brush, of the branch. You see, all I did was tap my way across. Nothing crazy. It's not a blizzard. It's just a light snowfall. We don't want to bury our poor little foxy. Definitely not. We go inside that V shape and do the same thing. We're going to come out just on the top side of the branch, right to the end of the branch. We're just putting a little bit of snow there for the fox so it can fall on his head and he can go, where did that come from? And he will eat it as long as it's not yellow. What? Lemonade. Lemonade. Now we're going to do this branch.
Yellow snows actually.
Lemonade.
No, dog or cat.
Yeah. Where did you get your information from, young man?
My mom and dad.
I should pretend I'm from England. That way I can sound better. No, don't do that.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
I know. Was it good?
Stop.
Alright, so do we have snow on both branches?
Yeah.
On all three branches, actually? Reese?
My cousin helped me.
Are they? Tap your brush in the black once. Once.
Yeah.
We're going to go inside
I need one.
each little eye patch section and just put a little teeny tiny cute little beady eye. They look
Cherry.
once, then we're going to flip it over. We're going to use the bristles again. Get a little tiny bit of black, little tiny bit, just a little bit.
We're doing the legs.
Not yet.
Oh.
Go to the point, bottom point of the diamond or rhombus, and we're gonna put a little circle or oval right there, black. So take a little black, we're gonna make one line that comes from inside his fur over there in his chest, and it's gonna come down onto the snow a little bit. See how it goes from his chest into the snow. It's not gonna end up right at the top of the hill. Make that line have a fringe. So right next to it, but with a little space in between, we're gonna give it a partner. Then we're gonna skip some space and we're gonna make another set of those skinny little lines coming into the snow. Inside each of these, not at the top, we're gonna make a little zigzag inside each one. They don't have to be perfectly the same because foxes have different sauces.
Fox for sock. It's a
rhyme. Hunter, move in so you don't destroy my very expensive $50 camera. Okay. We're going to paint underneath that zigzag line to the bottom of the two lines. So now we have the legs. Yeah, legs. And on each bottom of each leg, we're going to make a little loop out to the side and just paint that in. So he's got little foxy feet sitting on the snow. While we have black, we're going to go in between the light and dark of his tail and just, not perfectly, brush our way across. Underneath the fox, watch, dry brush. Make sure most of your blue is off. You're just gonna give a little extra shadow underneath and around where the fox is sitting so that he looks like he's on the hill. Now we have a little shadow. Don't go crazy with it. If you need a little more, take more blue, wipe it off, and then just scuffle it on. We're gonna take white